This is an Uwasa, and so is this, and even this. In Madoka, specifically in the manga record universe, there exists an entirely different type of being, different for witches and magical girls and wraiths, and these kinds of beings are called Uwasa in Japanese. To explain what these are, I will be spoiling the first arc of the manga record story, which has just concluded in Madoka Exedra, so if you have read the manga record story within Madoka Exedra, you're good. Uwasa, in short, are the concepts behind rumors made manifest into physical form. But to be more specific, we have to look back at the trio of little girls in the hospital room a few months before the events of the manga record Arc 1 main story. Here, Ui, Nemu and Toka learned of the existence of magical girls and even found out about them turning eventually into witches. And to combat this, they decided to make wishes together that would create a new system to automatically purify the despair and impurities of magical girls that, if they are about to become a wish, would therefore save their lives instead. And this system would be called the Doppel system. And as part of this trio of wishes, Nemu wished for the power to manifest energy into a concrete form. And through this power, she could fulfill one of her dreams, which is to make real the various stories and rumors that she, her friends, and Toka came up with while they were in the hospital room. These stories have been gathered in Nemu's book that she uses in her magical girl design, and from this book, she can give form to those stories in the form of rumors. And these rumors are what they sound like, rumors, and they are usually stated in a short description that outlines what the rumor is about and how it functions. And it's written like a person telling the rumor to someone else. For example, in the rumor of the friendship ending staircase, it goes as follows. Have you heard? Has anyone told you? The rule of ending friendships. If you don't know, you will regret it. If you don't know, bad things will happen. If you take it back, you will be called a liar, and this scary monster kidnaps you. You will be stuck cleaning the stairs forever. According to the rumor circulating among the kids in Kamehama, if you fight a friend, one of you will disappear. How scary. These descriptions then become a concrete reality through Nemu's power and manifest into actual beings that will attempt to enforce the rules of the rumor. And these beings are what called Uwasa, which is just the Japanese word for rumor, so it's kind of confusing. Generally, the beings known as Uwasa enforce and embody the contents of a rumor story that Nemu has written into her book, and they appear as magical beings that look quite otherworldly, but usually a little distinct from witches. Uwasa also often have lesser minions that help with enforcing their rumor, so in the case of the friendship ending staircase, the Uwasa minions will attempt to kidnap friends that had a fight with each other and then bring them before the actual Uwasa, which is the staircase itself. In a way, these rumors function as additional rules that are enforced by the Uwasa, and the Uwasa can only act themselves according to the rules of their own rumors. Therefore, the best way to avoid encountering Uwasa is to simply not go against any of the rules outlined in the rumor stories. If you do get entangled within a rumor though, an Uwasa can drag you into the Uwasa's own labyrinth, which is similar to the labyrinth of a witch, but the main difference is that this is an Uwasa labyrinth and not a witch labyrinth. Of course, an important question may be how rumors are even spread around the city, as the rules of the rumor need to be spread in order for them to take effect. And for that, we have the enigmatic rumor spreaders, which are Uwasa themselves and disguise themselves as humans and go around the city spreading rumors to people. Someone even forgot the internet exists, even though she's active online. So rumors get spread and posit special rules, and if you go against these rules, Uwasa will drag you into Uwasa Labyrinth, and once you're in there, you will probably become food for the Uwasa in a way, since Uwasa require energy to keep functioning. Specifically during the Act 1 story of Manga Record, however, Uwasa are also gathering energy to feed not themselves but Embryo Eve, also known as Shitori Egomu, also known as the Blessed Witch. And importantly enough, they do not actually need to kill you in order to gather their energy, they can just make them sleep for a while. So those are the basics of Uwasa and rumors, but we can go a little bit further. So you see that? This is a rumor fusion, because it turns out a rumor can be fused directly with a magical girl to turn them into a rumor fusion. Now they don't have to act anymore according to the contents of the rumor story, since they are still mainly a magical girl, but they do have extra powers, with the added drawback that the rumors tend to influence the girl's brain and can even control them completely, which is of course not good. Rumors also don't have to result in witch-like Uwasa and can instead result in entire locations and areas, like the rumor of Hotel Fenthope or the rumor of Jalation Land. So you see, rumors and Uwasa can be a little bit more flexible than it sounds and can do basically anything that the story needs them to. So now let's take a look at this little weirdo again. This is an Uwasa that was born of the rumor of the eternal Sakura and usually goes by the name Sakurako. She does not look like some witch monster, and in fact she seems to have a similar level of sentience and intelligence as a human, so something weird is going on here. Well, as it turns out, Uwasa can do more than just enforce the contents of their rumors and actually do have a level of sentience and can even talk to people like normal people. Some Uwasa, like the Uwasa of the anonymous AI, are even friendly and non-hostile and can even make their own choices and form connections with humans. So the question arises, is Nemu actually creating sentient life? Has Nemu actually brought a new sentient and intelligent species into this world, only for them to be fought and erased from existence? Yeah, actually, well, there it sits. But the story does not mainly focus on the moral implications of this very much, so I guess we shouldn't either. The important part is that when it comes to Sakurako, she's basically a newborn human that is learning how to interact with the world and is figuring out how human interactions work and social structures and how to fit in and all of that stuff. And that's ultimately all we need to know about the Uwasa and about Sakurako. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. As always, a shout out to my YouTube members, Rip van Winkel and Simpletor. If you enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button, become a member, and I'll see you guys next time.